Hello everyone, this is Arohi and welcome back to my channel Code with Arohi. In my today's video, I'll show you how to create a Rasa chatbot using the latest version of Rasa, which is 2.3. So in my previous video, I have already explained you how to use slots, forms and how to create your custom actions. So if you are not familiar with these things right now, so the link is given in description section. You can check that video and come back to this video then, right? So in my today's video, I'll show you how to use entities, and then with that I'll also show you how to use entities and how to fill that data in a form and how to write a custom action and how to use a rule.yml file. I'll show you each and everything with the help of code, and I'll share this code. I'll give you the GitHub link where you can download this code and practice yourself. Alright, so let's start. So the very first thing is nlu.yml file, right? So in my previous video, I have shown you the process. We were using this register intent. See, I'm using the same intent, register intent. So in my last class, I've shown you how to use register intent, right? But we were not using entities over here, in this particular intent. But in my today's class, I'll show you how we can use entities for this particular intent. So I have commented the last intent which I have used in my previous class. In my today's class, I am writing that particular intent in this way. So see, what I am doing is I want to get register with, then I am writing this email ID in square brackets, and in curly braces what I am writing is entity reg. I have created one entity and the name of entity is reg, and the value which we have in that entity is asd@gmail.com. What is the value? The value which we are using over here, right? In the same way, if you will see the second example, register me with this. So this email ID is the entity which we want to extract from this particular message. So whenever you want to write this particular thing, whenever you want to extract the entities, so the thing which is your entity which you want to extract, write that in square bracket. So what user is writing a whole message that I want to get register and my email ID is this, and from this whole message what we want is we need the email ID of that person, and we will store that email ID in the form. Okay, so this is my entity. I'm writing it in square brackets, and then with this you need to define that this particular content belongs to this particular entity and the value is this, and this value should be same, and this is case sensitive. If you are writing anything over here is in capital letter and you're in the value of the entity you're writing in small, so you will get a that is not acceptable in this. All right, you will not get a error, but it is preferable to use the exact same. If you are writing in uppercase, so write in uppercase. If you are writing everything in lowercase, then you do it in that way. Okay, so this is what I have done over here. These are the different examples. Okay, now over in nlu.yml file, we have defined that this is the entity and we have defined the entities. You can add number of examples over here. Now let's go to domain.yml file. In domain.yml file, see what I have done. Under intents, over here we write intents, right? So under this register intent, this is the intent which we have created in nlu.yml file. In this intent, use entity reg. Remember the entity which we have just mentioned in our nlu.yml file, the name of that entity is reg, and we are telling over here that this particular intent use this entity. Okay, that this entity belongs to this particular intent, and you have to do one more extra thing, entities. Under this entities, you need to define all the entities which you are creating. So we have only one entity, so I'm writing entities, under that the entity name. All right, now form. Guys, you remember in my last video also I've shown you the form. This is how we have created the form in last video. We are taking this text from text, because the user is typing text in a slot. User is typing some text, and that text we get that text because we have used the slot, and from that text we are getting over here to fill the value of a form. Okay, but now we don't want to we are not using this. We want to extract data from entity. So form name is same, see, and the column name, the where we are storing this data, that is also same. Type, now we are typing over here from entity. We want to fill data in this from entity, and from which entity we want to fill the data? Entity with the name of REG, right? REG entity, we want to fill data in this particular form using this. So clear? So where we have made changes? First of all, under intents, where you are writing the intent name, here we are mentioning that this particular entity belongs to this particular intent. And then while creating form, we are writing over here that we want to get data over here from entity, and we want to get data specifically from this entity. And we have created entities, and under entity we have defined the name of the entity which we have created, which we have used in our nlu.yml file. Okay, clear? These things clear? Rest of the code is similar to my previous code, means I have that actions.yml actions.py file. Under this actions.py file we have two classes. First class is responsible for validating the values which user is filling in the form, means in our case this we are validating the value whether that user has provided the email or not, right, whether that slot value is fill or blank. And after that we are using action submit class, which is responsible for submitting a form. So guys, again I'm saying, if you are new to this video, so this whole code I have already explained in my previous video, so that's why I'm not explaining it. So the link is given in description section if you want to understand what exactly is happening over here. In my previous video I have explained each and everything. All right, so this function is submitting the form, this class is submitting the form, above class is validating the form for values. And then under rules.yml file, remember rules.yml file, I have already told you that this is new in Rasa 2, and this is whenever you are creating forms and you want to use form, so we write the sequence over here, means how we want to execute the steps, means when register intent, when user is saying I want to register, then this should be the next step, means form should get activated. After activating the form will be in loop. After that, when this is the next rule, when we want to submit the form, first of all we are deactivating, we are deactivating everything. We are the slot values is null, form value is null, and then finally we are submitting the form. So this is how you can use the entities. Rest of the things are same. We have just made few changes in nlu.yml file. In nlu.yml file you have to define the code like this, right? And then in domains.yml file I have already shown you what all things you have to do. So guys, that's it. Okay, now let me show you the output of this particular example. Okay, so for that, so this is a chatbot. So I'm just greeting the chatbot first of all. Now see, this chatbot is saying, hi, how can I help you? You can register with us by providing your email ID. Now next message, see, some people can directly write their email ID. Some people can write the whole sentence, I want to get registered for this particular course with this particular email ID, right? So there are different ways user can write message over here, but what we want is, we only want to extract the email ID which user will write, and we want to ignore the other whole sentence. So let's suppose I'm writing over here, I want to get register with Arohi Singla 1987 at gmail.com. Right, now our chatbot will extract the email ID only, and see it is saying thanks for providing the given email ID, and it is showing me my email ID. So what just happened over here is, it from this message it extracted this value using entities, because we have used entities, and this is the output which we have already written in our actions.py file, if you remember. So this is the message which it's showing us. Utter template, utter detailed thanks template which we have created, that template. And if you'll see that template over there, see, this is the template, utter detailed thanks, and over here in curly braces we have written register email. So this is the slot name which is storing the value which we have extracted from the entity, right? So that's why when it is showing me the output, so this is the message and this is the value of that slot. Okay, so guys, this is how entities, slots and forms work, right? So I'll share this code on, you can check this code from my description section, and I'll also give you the links of my previous videos related to this particular chatbot, so that if you are new you can check it over there, right? So guys, thank you for watching, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.